good Koreans, all right?
It's South Korea, but South Korea's gonna get took over by North Korea in the next 10 years, probably.
I love that. Whenever somebody says they're Korean, I automatically pretty much know, but I always want to look at them really suspiciously and be like, the good Korea or the bad Korea?
The one we died for, or the one that killed us?
Oh my God! I always want to ask.
That's one way to put it. Hey, so I had there's a lot of people that like to watch my YouTube channel, and I've been getting overwhelmed with this dating advice. I don't know how I got to be the dating advice guy. Right? The last time I had to pick up a girl, I was 19 years old. That's a while ago. But someone asked me for things to talk about on the first date. The topics they could bring up, things that would make it smoother. So, Courtney, go.
I am the absolute worst person to ask for dating advice. I'm incredibly socially awkward and just very off-putting in person because I'm just too straightforward. People when you meet them, they're reserved and they like to, keep their issues and weirdness until after the person already likes them. But I like to throw it all out there up front because if you can't handle it on the first date, then you can't handle me as a person. So I kind of throw it all out there and see what sticks.
Nice. So you're not easing into the whole I'm crazy thing.
Because say they like me on the first date and then they realize just how crazy I am, they're not going to stick around, so I'm not going to waste my time.
Well, what if you're an acquired taste, right? What if you get to love
I'm not really an acquired taste. It's either you love me or you hate me. It's kind of from the first moment you meet me. Either you're gung-ho about me and you think I'm a cool person, or I don't really do it for you, and if that's the case, things probably won't change. Right. I only get more awkward and off-putting the more you get to know me, which is probably why I don't know many people.
Do you have a boyfriend now?
Yes.
You do. So, Kyle, things to talk about on a first date. Kyle?
All right, Kyle's busy talking on a number. Okay, I'll do it.
No, I'm not. You talk about the other person. I'm sorry. I clicked mute as I was leaning over to grab a drink. You talk about the other person. Try to talk as little about yourself as possible.
That was my deal, too. I have not yet met a woman who doesn't like talking about herself.
It's everybody's favorite topic.
So, let her go. Tell her stories. Pay attention. Active listen. Give her a hunt every now and then. And let her roll.
Okay. I take the old Gregory Peck situation here. You sit in the driver's seat, you drive them around, you let them talk. If they ask about you, you be upfront about it. My dating life basically evolves around how I'm doing in life at the time. Like right now where, I work at home, I do everything from home, sell chickens and things like that. I wouldn't want to tell them about that because I'm actually embarrassed that I work at home and I work with editing software and things like that. But when I was working at apprentice engineer at a metal company, I was all about telling them about that. I guess I'm the creep. I'm the guy that you get that has all the problems after you meet him.
Well, see, that's your problem. You're not spelling it out up front. I give everyone full awareness. When I first met my fiancé now, I told him, look, you're going to fall in love with me. You're not going to be able to help it. And you're going to be confused about why you're so in love, but just accept it. And he did. And it's all falling into place. Guys don't take me seriously when I first told them that. I'm like, look, you're going to fall in love with me and you're not going to be able to help it. And they're like, okay, sure. And then 2 months later, they're like, I didn't think you were serious. I'm like, I know. No one does. But it's okay. I warned you. Just understand that I'm always right and it'll work from there.
Well, always right, huh?
In all fairness, I've never been single since I turned 15, so I have to be doing something right.
I don't necessarily think that's true.
I think we might be. Were we separated at birth? I think maybe we're.
I'm adopted. Very possible.
Oh my God!
How's that? I have a friend who was adopted. I know a couple different adopted people, and some of them have just been totally. You're well-adjusted. Yeah, I'm adopted. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, I got a question.
My new parents are my parents. I kind of just wish I knew my medical history. And then other people
I'd like to know.
Are really, genuinely curious and driven and want to know all about their biological parents. So where do you fall?
I would like to know my parents. Like, I've put myself on the registry. If their name's on there, they're supposed to connect the two of us. Obviously, nothing's come of that. But I'd like to know who they are. Because of the way I am, my medical history would be of great help to me. But I'd like to know them, but if I don't, it's not like it's really going to hurt my life in any way. Everything seems to be fine as it is. I've been with my family for longer than I can remember, so obviously things are going okay.
So were you super young when you were adopted? I mean,
I was 2 days old. Like, I
2 days.
I was given up, like, at birth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got adopted by a super rich elderly family, so that always worked out in my favor.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Like, how old were your parents when they got you?
In their mid-40s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Woody's like,
Elderly.
yeah, elderly.
Yeah, they'll be dead soon. That's,
But you've only got about 7 or 8 years left. Elderly.
Oh,
You better control that engagement a little better, Woody.
yeah, it's like I tell myself, man, you can't stay young forever, but you can always be immature.
But you can be elderly at age 40.
Well, the way I look at it is I have a brother who's their biological son, and he's 40 now. So he's at the age that they were when they were adopting me, and he's my brother. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it's always seemed kind of weird to me. Like, people meet me and they're like, how are you so much younger than your parents?
I see. So they did almost the whole parenting thing and decided they wanted another go-round.
Yeah, I won't go into details, but they had an unfortunate accident with one of their children and decided that they wanted another chance, and that's where I came in.
Oh,
Okay.
So they lost a kid.
Yeah.
That's,
All right.
That is amazingly. That's sad. That is.
Yeah, it is. Well,
I got a
now
question.
that I brought the whole topic down.
It's all right.
I got another question.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna word this a little strenuous, okay?
Mhm.
With your personality, you seem like a very brash person that will lash out and, physically harm a guy if he puts himself in that position, just based off your personality. I've recently, I've been sent to
So
videos
good.
on.
Yes.
I've been sent to videos on YouTube where like people play WoW. You know what WoW is?
World of Warcraft?
Yes, and their girlfriends delete their account and they videotape their reactions. What do you think about what do you think about females that destroy your personal property? Do you consider that abuse? And would you do it yourself?
Destroy someone's personal property. I think that's if someone just just to bring this whole thing down again. I've been in an abusive relationship before. I don't see any need to ever destroy anyone else's property. If I had a boyfriend and he wanted to play World of Warcraft, for example, my boyfriend now likes to play games. If he wants to play his games, that's fine. I'll go in my room and do my own thing. There's no reason to lash out over something like that. That's stupid.
I think
How serious is this? How serious is this relationship that you're in right now?
She's
Pretty sick.
engaged.
Kyle's borderline millionaire.
I'm talking to her right now, Woody.
I have a
I'd watch
rather
out, Kyle's
expensive
car
ring on my
salesman.
finger, so it's okay.
Good deal.
Hey, engaged means you haven't signed the papers yet.
Yeah, except we already have the wedding paid for, and I bought my dress and plane tickets.
that doesn't mean nothing.
Kyle, you got an uphill road here.
So
Look at those rims.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Obviously, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Is there anyone just like you at work, maybe?
I don't
Kyle?
work with anyone.
Oh, she's like, oh. No, I'm
Yeah.
just teasing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really.
$40,000 is a lot, but look at those rims, Kyle. Look at the rims.
Oh, I love that. I'll tell that story all the time. This black lady came in to buy an expedition, and she didn't realize that they're $50,000, and she's like, $50,000. I'm like, yes, ma'am. But look at the grill, and I'm like down, like peeling down, like framing the grill with my arms. Look at the grill, because like the limited edition has this really nice grill on it, and she's like, yeah, that is nice. Let's go for a ride, man. Let's go for a ride. Like half an hour later, she's signing up. Oh man, she probably went bankrupt over that. She couldn't pay for that.